Okay, this is Anthony Stein, and I'm Julie Stein. And we're going to talk about how to play vibrato on the violin. Yes, so he's 7th grade right now. I regret the fact that I haven't taught him earlier how to play vibrato because my new philosophy is that you should actually learn vibrato kind of early. But we haven't done it yet, so I'm going to show just a basic lesson of how to teach vibrato and how I'm going to start teaching my students. So what I did is take just a piece of napkin, or you can use Kleenex, and I have the student, actually we'll just put the bow down for a second, and go ahead and put your violin up, and under, I'm going to say like the 3rd finger, so we'll just put it right under the finger, and then what we want to do is we want to practice just sliding back and forth on the violin like that. And let's have you turn just a little bit like this way, Anthony, so that they can kind of see. So what you're doing, actually, let me show you the incorrect ways. Some people try to do vibrato this way with their wrist, like that, and we want to not do that. And so we want just a whole motion that's very smooth and fluid like that. And then let's have you turn this way and do it backwards so that they can see this way. So he's got a nice, really beautiful, relaxed wrist here, and he's moving just that finger, and it's sliding. It's sliding on the string because we have the paper. Now we're going to take the paper away, and he's going to continue the same motion, but now the finger is going to be stuck on the string in that one place. Same motion though with the wrist, and that's what creates the really nice relaxed vibrato. Okay, so that's one thing. That's one part of learning how to play vibrato. The other part is that we want to learn control of the vibrato, because some people have a really spastic or tight or not very well controlled vibrato. And so what you want to do is you want to learn how to rhythmically divide the beat. And you can do that with an egg shaker, which we're just using a little container with some rice in it. But the idea being that if you put this to a metronome and learn how to play strictly with the metronome and then divide it into duples and then triples and then quadruples. Okay? He's a good sport. I'm going to turn the metronome on and we're going to try that. Okay? So just forward, back, you're backwards, but that's okay. Okay, and then double it. Okay. Actually, let's let the beat be on the out. Out and out and out and. Okay. When that starts to really sink in and groove, and this is really beautiful. He's got this motion still. You don't really want it all in your wrist. You want it not too much in your wrist, but the whole, because you don't want this motion happening when you're doing vibrato. You want the whole thing to happen. So you're actually letting the weight of your hands slam down on the beat. Okay, now let's triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it, Okay. You can practice this with the metronome until you're really precise, but what you want to do is you want to be able to control the vibrato when you're playing, so that if it's a slow piece and you want a slow vibrato, you can really make it sync with the music, or if it's a fast vibrato or something that you want to get in quick on just a fast note, then you can control that too. Okay, and then 16th. 1, 2. That's almost faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to avoid this. You want it to be from this motion. Okay? Good. So now we're going to put bow on string and try those ideas. So I'm going to have you, Anthony, just use your third finger on the A string, that D. Okay, so go ahead and keep bowing, long bows, just up and down, and we're going to play with this idea of flexing the tone. Okay, so the bow, you don't want the bow to match this. You want the bow to stay one long bow. Slow the bow down so that you're getting, oh, I was blocking your view here. And then if you turn, let's have you turn so that we can actually see. Slow the bow down. So what you're doing there is you're creating a really relaxed wrist. Good, good. And then you would practice that same idea with one note with even the metronome. You can practice down and back, and then triple it, and then 16th, just like we did with the egg shaker, but now with the violin in your hand and on the bow. And that is a quick short lesson of how to play vibrato on the violin.